about Muhammad real quick? I saw you getting a little bit choked
There you go.
up.
Hey. There you go. You got
Yeah, sure. Definitely get choked up.
I saw you holding back something when you were talking about Muhammad Ali. Please elaborate.
Well, I was born in 1949, so I'm 11 years old when I watched him win his Olympic gold medal in Rome in 1960. And I'm a white kid from a small town in the South who was raised to be on the right side of the civil rights movement. I was taught by my mother that the cardinal sin was racism. And many in my family were racists, and many of my neighbors were racists because of the neighborhood in which I grew up, because it was 1960, 61, 62, 63. And for Cassius Marcellus Clay to use a slave name to taunt the white establishment, to taunt the racists, automatically made him my hero. Leave aside the amazing style in the ring, leave aside the amazing style outside the ring, leave aside what he meant to so many people. To me, on one issue alone, he was my hero because he was the most fearless advocate for racial equality that I knew of or observed during that period of time. More fearless than Stokely Carmichael, more fearless than Martin Luther King, in my own personal view. So my love affair with him was deep. And the very first live prize fight that I ever attended was February 25, 1964 in Miami Beach. I was a 14-year-old high school kid in Miami who saved lawn mowing and car washing money for months to buy a ticket to Cassius Clay versus Sonny Liston. And when my hero won the fight, I went home that night and got up on the roof of my house and shouted, "I have upset the world, I am the greatest of all time," etc., taunting my white redneck neighbors who had rooted for the ex-con Liston to shut up the brash kid from Louisville. And then 3 days later, he announced that he was Muhammad Ali and a member of the Nation of Islam. And he taught me a painful lesson, but a beautiful lesson, which is that a man is entitled to his own identity. And as much as I loved Cassius Marcellus Clay, I had to gradually, over a period of time, learn to love Muhammad Ali. And I don't know if I had a position, I can't remember that I had a position on the Vietnam War before he taught me that too. So, you know, all of that goes back more than 40 years. And everything since then, up to and including meeting him, getting to know him, knowing his family, etc., has only deepened the bond. So for me to be able to finish the telecast tonight without breaking into tears was an upset.
Can you close with the Muhammad Ali?